Hello everybody, Shotgun 1000 reporting for duty, welcoming you back to more Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. In the last episode, we explored a lot more of Toad Town this episode by ignoring all enemy battles as best as we could. I haven't actually battled everybody, because I just realised that we was actually battling a love bubble that actually did an attack that we did not get to see on camera, and I wanted to actually show that. Obviously, it's not during this battle, just a heads up on that. So we'll just freely kill that Shroid. And get ourselves a level up for the Mario Bros, but I don't think it's enough for the babies, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we'll do POW for you. There you go. We've almost got Mario's base POW to 100. That's amazing. Okay. Nice. Oh, we did get enough for the babies. Okay, that's good. Like Baby Mario needs any more speed. Ah, that's the first +1 in a while. Oh, there we go. +1 again. Right then, so I will actually get to show you what the attack was, because it's better to tell it, I say to show it than to tell it. Right, so let's climb up here, and we got some item boxes over here, some coins, 2 green shells, and another dynamic badge A. Actually, no, that's not another one, that's the very first one we've encountered. Basically, you remember the dynamic badge where it says it increases your bros attack power, but you're using 2 bros attacks in 1 turn instead of the usual 1? Well, that one is exactly the same thing. Oh, this is the new attack. They will constantly spin around the bros to try and confuse them. And you have to basically hit him with a hammer to stop him from doing the attack full stop. So yeah, back to what I was talking about. The Dynamic Badge A, it basically increases your bros attacks greatly, but you're using 4 bros attacks in 1 turn instead of the usual 2. That's basically all it does. Oh, wow, I actually got the timing for that. Okay, so there is the timing. You can't counter-attack that one, I don't think. But yeah, what you do is you basically jump just before they begin to do that swooping attack. I jumped too early. Okay, never mind. The enemy's still dead, so... yeah, so we're going to try our best to avoid the enemy attacks as best as we can. We can't guarantee the outcome, but what the heck. Right, over here. Now that we got the babies across, we got another bean spot. 100 coins in total out of that. And a coin, 2 mushrooms, 2 max mushrooms, and more coins. Now, there are going to be some enemies in this area, just to let you guys know. So just watch out for them. Probably would have been best if we actually left the babies in one area beforehand. Right, over here we got Power Slacks. Now, in case you probably didn't believe me about the Dynamite Badge A, there you go. Massively boost attack item power, but use 4 items per attack. And now Power Slacks, there they are. Light Slacks with Power Cooper wings that give a tremendous speed boost. If I can actually try and find Power Slacks in my Word document. Let's see. Power Slacks. They increase defense by 110, but it says in bracket for EU 130, and they also increase speed by 80. That's what they do originally. And at this current situation that we've got right now, Mario's power will be decreased by 15 to raise his defense by 15 and speed by 80, whereas Luigi doesn't have his power decreased one bit, but he is having his HP decreased by 20 to raise his defense by 20 and speed by 80. I think we'll hold off on that. I mean, imagine that. If we actually gave that to Luigi and had his defense be over 200. I mean, I don't think any Mario and Luigi RPG game, such as Superstar Saga or Partners in Time, has ever had any of the bros' base stat be over 200. If anybody has, then feel free to put down a comment down below and actually express it, because I am curious. Have any of you guys actually managed to get either the bros or the babies, or basically, well, have you ever played a Mario and Luigi game of either Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, Dream Team Bros, or Paper Jam Bros, where either Mario or Luigi, or maybe even the baby specifically in this game, has had more than 200 in one of their stats? I am actually curious, because we are actually about to reach that stage if we carry on battling enemies as we do. Now, we got a switch over here to activate this gate. This will allow us to go to the time hole, because you were actually able to actually enter this time hole a lot earlier. If you are curious where this takes you in Peach's Castle, it takes you to the underground. And while we're down here, how much beans do we have? 76, okay. We don't have enough for the Ulti Free badge yet. I do actually want to get that. We just need about another 14. Okay, that sounded kind of weird. That kind of sounded like there was a noise going on. Excuse me for 1 minute, guys. I'm going to investigate the house because I think I heard a noise. And I ended up knocking the sensor bar down. Really? That's going to be like the longest cry I've ever done. 1 Okay, false alarm, guys. You know that common feeling where you feel like somebody is in the house with you and you don't actually know when you've been on your own for the entire day? You always get concerned in thinking that somebody's actually managed to break in, but they haven't. What the noise was that I heard, it was just my cat. Yeah. So anyway, here we are in Star Hill. The Cobalt Star continues to behave very agitatify. What he means by that is the Cobalt Star is becoming very agitated. Danger. The Cobalt Star has become so disturbed that I am rapidly losing control of it. We must summit this hill with the greatest of speed. The source of the Cobalt Star's irritation must be somewhere in this immediate vicinity. Alright then. I'm trying to have a moment of catching my breath because I did technically run up the stairs. And we got 2 copy flowers, some coins, 6 mixed flowers. So that's actually interesting to say the least. Well, say the least, or well, whatever. And anyway, we're going to be introduced to a new enemy over here. There he is. This enemy is known to be the hand fake. They have about a good chunk of different forms. I am going to show each and every attack as best as I can. Yep. When they're using the Goomba, they will throw it to the right hand side and then it'll just roll behind either bro and it'll just attack them. Next up is the Bob-omb. They have explosives on the back. And both of them actually killed Luigi. Yeah, the Bob-omb one is actually kinda hard to actually counterattack, to say the least. Right, the Goomba again. Oh, Bowser! Oh, 2 Bowsers! Wow, we actually jumped on the fake fire. So you saw there, a Boo was actually carrying a fire. They're basically putting up a play for us. Now there is one more that they can do. And there it is. The Koopa Power Trooper. And there's the Bowser one again. Actually, speaking of which, now that there are 2 enemies, we can now show what the red shells do. They'll do the same as usual. Oh, okay. Somebody sent me a notification. I'll read that in a bit. Right, let's do it this time. Yeah, you see, even though we actually killed one enemy, the red shell immediately went right to the other one. Very useful bros attack. That's why it's best when you find a Skeloki is to use the green shell on them and then get red shells in return. It's honestly really good. And there's a return of the love bubbles. We don't really need to show the love bubbles anymore because we basically... oh. I thought he raised the other foot. Wow, I am terrible when it comes to counterattacks. But anyway, they do have an elemental weakness. Let's show the mixed flower. Yep. The love bubbles have an elemental weakness specifically to the mixed flower. And you saw how fast I was mashing the button there. Oh yeah, hand fakes do have a 15% chance of dropping mixed flowers, in case you're wondering. So yeah, the faster you mash the button, the longer you get to keep that massive fireball that's hovering above them in the air. So just keep a heads up on that. Oh, the Bowser again. Oh, showing Shy Guy doing it. Oh, right, okay, right. So if it's a Boo holding the fireball, then it's going to go for Mario. But if it's a Shy Guy, it's going to go for Luigi. So that's how it happens. Okay. Now, in case you're wondering, with Star Hill, it's kind of like a remodel of Shooting Star Summit from the first Paper Mario game, as specifically instructed by the famous Chugga Conroy when he did his LP on this game. And I am not having any objection to him saying that, in all honesty, because he's played Paper Mario, he's played this game. This is the only game I've actually played out of the two games I've actually mentioned. I have not played Paper Mario. Right, doing this attack again. Okay, we stamped you, and we're gonna mail you to, well, death sentence. Let's see if we can kill you, that is. Oh, do you want stamped as well? Okay, there you go. Right, obviously you're going to do your counter attack. Didn't exactly help your buddy there, did it? Oh, jumped too early. Right, let's heal up Mario, because he has actually taken quite a bit of damage there. There we go. Sorry, Luigi, you're going to have to be the only one that's not got max health. Ah, right. Yeah, you are going to be ambushed by the enemies constantly, so don't be too high alert about it. Slightly beat me to the punch. Let's do the mixed flower again. There we go. Yeah, that is one Bros attack I can learn to live with. And go figure too, actually giving us a level up. There's 2 level ups this episode, actually. No. Yeah. 66 events. But I'm not having 69 defense. You can shove off with that. I don't care if I get a +1. I am not having 69 defense. Well, we're going to introduce a new enemy. Excuse me? There we go. These... Oh god. These are fly guys. That is the counter attack that they're attacking immediately. They can do 2 attacks involving that bomb, one of which is dropping it directly on your head, whereas the other is doing that. And don't worry, it's not an instant game over if you let the bomb hit you when it's showing the number 1. As you saw from when we tried to counterattack it the first time. And still, wow. Really? How far away are the babies, actually? Oh, wow, further away than I thought. Okay. Right then, well, I'm guessing we're coming to that. It's time for me to call it an end to this episode. Next time on Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time, we're going to be climbing up Star Hill, aka Shooting Star Summit, to see if we can find another Star Shard piece. See you guys then.